HowExpert publishes how-to guides on all topics from A to Z by everyday experts and now AI. What's up, guys? My name is BJ, the author of the book How to Make Money with Ebooks and Internet Marketing 101. And I want to show you my next book I'm about to publish, Behind the Scenes, HowExpert Guide to Antiques and Collectibles. Okay, so let me show you behind the scenes, real life, real time behind the scenes right here. Let me show you right now. 1 second, guys. Okay. HowExpert Guide to Antiques and Collectibles, the ultimate handbook for identifying, valuing, and preserving antiques and collectibles. It's about 284 pages, 70,000 words in total. Okay. HowExpert publishes how-to guides on all topics from A to Z. I publish over 400 books on all topics from A to Z, from antiques and collectibles, stand-up comedy, freestyle rap, education, financial freedom, world history, cloud spotting, unique topics, broad category topics, all topics from A to Z, dating and relationships, personal development, business and entrepreneurship, health and fitness, stone skipping, evangelism, jobs and careers, Los Angeles, San Gabriel Valley, etc., all topics from A to Z, and the pages continue on and on. Okay, so if you want to check out my website, visit HowExpert.com. How-to guides on all topics from A to Z. If you want to learn step by step how to self-publish your own book, there's a study that says 80 to 90% of people want to publish at least one book before they die. So if you want to learn how to do it, self-publish your own book, learn from someone who has published over 500 books in nonfiction and fiction altogether. Okay, an everyday person like me, I can teach you, the everyday person like you as well. So if you want to learn, go get my online course, training membership site. Step by step, I'll show you how I, an everyday person, once broke convenience store clerk, became a best-selling author for my book, How to Make Money with Ebooks, on Amazon, okay, during its first month of launch, and published over 500 books. You don't have to be a publisher, but if you want to publish at least one book, you can learn from me step by step in this training membership site. I show you different modules step by step. It is updated to this day. I'm not somebody who published like 5-10 years ago and teaching right now. I'm not teaching you from theory. I'm teaching you from real life experience, how I'm doing it right now. And on top of that, writing from experience as an author, from being a publisher, working with freelance writers, real life everyday experts, as well as AI. So I've used, as well as doing nonfiction and fiction, even low content, no content publishing. I've had experience in all of the above. So I can teach you to publish your own book, whether it's just one book as an author or you want to be a publisher and publish multiple books. Okay, so check out my training at publishersystem.com and get my training. It is up to date and getting updated every time as I'm doing it, as I'm learning more and more lessons. My best lessons, I put it into this training as well. Okay, if you need done for you service, okay, you need a coaching service or done for you service, or you need help formatting your book, you do the writing and I'll help you with the formatting for your ebook, your paperback book, your hardback book, your audiobook, promotional video. Or if you need help with nonfiction writing service, whether it's by a freelancer or by AI, or book design service, or help with your Amazon ads, or just a coaching call with me, okay, I can help that at my done for you service at ebookborn.com. Okay, so go check out those resources, publishersystem.com and ebookborn.com. Okay, as well as if you want to just check out how-to books on all topics from A to Z, go to howexpert.com, click on the logo, okay, and you'll be led to amazon.com and have published over 400 plus books. And I'm just getting started, guys, behind the scenes, because I'm about to go crazy with AI. Okay, I just started using AI about 6 months ago. It is the new technology. Some people talk trash about, they don't use AI. Guess what? It's the new technology. When the internet came, did people say, I'm not going to use the internet? When the calculator came, did people say, I'm not going to use a calculator? When the computer came, did people say, I'm not going to use a computer? You got to adapt, okay? Or you're not going to survive, okay? So AI is a new technology. I'm learning how to use it, okay? I've worked from the beginning, without AI, writing my books on my own. Then eventually transitioning to working with even ghostwriters when I first got started. And then transitioning to working with real life everyday expert for all topics from A to Z. To now, the newest technology is AI in publishing, as well as all industries. So don't be left behind and work with archaic methods that are being taught right now. Work with somebody and learn from somebody who knows how to use the newest technology, which is AI, and who has real life experience doing it, not just teaching it from theory. Okay, so I'm going to show you right now all topics from A to Z. My latest book is HowExpert Guide to Antiques and Collectibles. And I'm just getting started, guys. The more you publish, the better you get. And I have so many other books behind the scenes right now I'm working on, and I'm going to modify it. What I've learned is that the more you publish, really, it's like painting. The more you paint, you have new ideas. I'm going to paint like this now. I'm going to publish like this. My book's not like now. So I have a new book idea behind the scenes that I haven't really talked about in my previous videos. I just came up with it tonight. And stay tuned. Stay tuned, okay? But anyways, my latest book right now, HowExpert Guide to Antiques and Collectibles. Let's get to it. This is the top. This is already available as on Amazon on Kindle. I'm going to publish the paperback version and the hardback version, and let's get to it, okay? So just for time purposes, let's just publish it right now on Amazon. Okay, this is the Amazon version. The paperback version is $19.99. It's 70,000 words, guys. Originally, it was 60,000 words, but I felt like, you know what? I can do better. Again, like I said, the more I publish using AI creating content, the better I get. So I'm like, every day I'm getting better at it with the skill set of like, oh, this is the way I can do longer content. Or this guy can come up with better table of contents, more organized. So every time I'm publishing a newer book, it gets better and better. So I just published it right now, the paperback version. I'm going to publish a hardback version. I already published it on the Ingram Spark for expanded distribution. I'm going to prove it later. And in the future, I think I'm going to angle my books a little bit differently. I'm going to test it out, okay? I'm going to test it out because I publish all topics from A to Z. I have the freedom and the flexibility to try different things. I'm not just restricted and constrained to one way of doing things, And I encourage other authors and publishers who are building their author business to do it that way. Don't be constrained to just doing one model and follow that way. Just be willing to change and try different things, So anyways, HowExpert Guide to Antiques and Collectibles has been published. Let me read the description for you real quick behind the scenes. Unlock the secrets to the fascinating world of antiques and collectibles with HowExpert Guide to Antiques and Collectibles. This comprehensive guide covers everything from identifying and valuing precious items to preserving and caring for them. Whether you're starting your journey or enhancing your knowledge, this guide provides the tools to become a confident and successful collector. By the way, I already published a book about collectibles back in the days. It got a lot of reviews, got solid reviews, happy customers, happy readers. That's why I'm duplicating this book. Meaning duplicating this topic. Now with AI, it's even better. So for those of you who like my previous book, HowExpert Guide to Collectibles, get this newest book. It's completely done, redone, reorganized. You'll probably even like it even better, okay? It's available as an ebook, paperback, hardback right now. I will come up with an audiobook later once I find the best narrator for this, okay? What you'll discover inside. Chapter 1, Introduction. Explore the significance and appeal of collecting and how to maximize its guide. Chapter 2, Understanding Antiques and Collectibles. Learn key definitions and historical significance, cultural value, and various categories of antiques and collectibles. Chapter 3, Identifying Antiques and Collectibles. Master the art of recognition with insights into common marks, distinguishing features by category, essential tools, and techniques for identification. Chapter 4, Valuing Your Collection. Discover factors affecting value, different appraisal methods, valuable resources for valuation, understanding market trends, and tips for maximizing value. Chapter 5, preserving and caring for antiques. Protect your treasures with proper storage, effective cleaning, and maintenance tips, strategies to prevent damage and deterioration, and safe handling practices. Chapter 6, buying antiques and collectibles. Navigate the market with confidence by learning where to find antiques, tips for successful negotiations, the ins and outs of auction houses, markets, and online platforms, evaluating sellers and sources, and understanding auction etiquette. Chapter 7, selling antiques and collectibles. Not just buying and finding it, but also selling it. Prepare an item for sale. Set the right price. Discover best-selling venues and platforms. Learn how to market your collection. And master the art of negotiation sales. Chapter 8, historical context and case studies. Be inspired by famous antiques and their stories. Lesson from notable collectors. Unique case studies. The impact of historical events on collecting and how to research your antiques. Chapter 9, legal and ethical considerations. Understand provenance, navigate the legal aspects of buying and selling, adhere to ethical collecting practices, deal with fakes and forgeries, and comply with import and export regulations. Chapter 10, building and managing your collection. Start and expand your collection with tips on organizing and cataloging, diversifying your collection, securing insurance, ensuring the security of your collection, and planning for future of your collection. Chapter 11, connecting with the collecting community. Join collectors clubs and associations, attend conventions and fairs, and engage in online forums and social media, network with other collectors, and find mentors and experts. Chapter 12, resources and further reading. Access recommended books and guides and online sources, resources and databases, museums and exhibitions, education and courses and workshops, and find reliable information to further your knowledge. Chapter 13, conclusion. Reflect on your collecting journey, receive encouragement for continued exploration, gain financial tips and advice, and look ahead to the future of antiques and collectibles. Chapter 14, appendices. Utilize a glossary of terms, checklists for collectors, contact information for appraisers and experts, sample valuation forms, and quick reference guides. With its in-depth content and practical advice, this guide is designed for both novice and experienced collectors. Whether you're just starting your journey or looking to enhance your existing knowledge, HowExpert Guide to Antiques and Collectibles provides everything you need to become a confident and successful collector. Dive into the enchanting world of antiques and collectibles and discover the treasure that awaits you. HowExpert publishes how-to guides on all topics from A to Z. Visit HowExpert.com to learn more. Let's take a look at the table of contents behind the scenes real quick. Chapter 1, Introduction. 1.1, Welcome to the world of antiques and collectibles. 1.2, Importance of and appeal of collecting. 1.3, How to use this guide. As you can see, every chapter has a section, and every section has a subsection, and every chapter has a chapter review as well. It is very detailed, organized, structured, sequence, step by step. So this is probably one of the best, most modern book on antiques and collectibles on this topic. It is 70,000 words, guys. Okay, I broke it down into about a 300-page book, a little less than 300-page book, 284 pages, 6x9 format, just like this. I'm telling you, this is solid. It is created by AI, so there's no grammar. Is grammatically correct. It is comprehensive. It covers all aspects of this topic. So at the end of the day, whether it's done by a writer or AI, it is AI and it is solid. It is a 5-star quality book. That's what you want as a reader. You don't care if it's written by a person or an AI at the end of the day. You want to know if it's solid content. And AI is the future. So if you want the best content that is for the future and now and for the future, get this book, HowExpert Guide to Antiques and Collectibles. Okay, moving on. 1.3, how to use this guide. Chapter 1, review, introduction to antiques and collectibles. Chapter 2, understanding antiques and collectibles. 2.1, definitions and distinctions. 2.2, historical significance and cultural value. 2.3, key categories and types of collectibles. Chapter 3, identifying antiques and collectibles. And I'm going to talk about the sections. 3.1, recognizing authentic items. 3.2, common marks and signatures. 3.3, distinguishing features by category. 3.4, tools and techniques for identification. 3.5, common pitfalls and how to avoid them. Chapter 4, valuing your collection. And I'm not going to mention the section numbers. I'll just mention the names, okay? Factors affecting value for time purposes. Factors affecting value. 4.2, mine as well. 4.2, appraisal methods. 4.3, resources for valuation. 4.4, understanding market trends. 4.5, tips for maximizing value. Chapter 5, preserving and caring for antiques. 5.1, proper storage techniques. 5.2, cleaning and maintenance tips. 5.3, preventing damage and deterioration. 5.4, restoration versus preservation. 5.5, handling antiques safely. Chapter 6, buying antiques and collectibles. 6.1, where to find antiques. 6.2, tips for successful negotiation. 6.3, auction houses, markets, and online platforms. 6.4, evaluating sellers and sources. 6.5, understanding auction etiquette. Chapter 7, selling antiques and collectibles. 7.1, preparing items for sale. 7.2, setting the right price. I'm sure one of these points you are curious about if you're passionate about antiques and collectibles. So if one chapter alone could help you in a huge way, get this book, okay? You don't have to get all the points, okay? If one tip could make a huge difference in your life about your hobby, why not get this book? Okay, for a price of a simple lunch or a meal, you can get a huge tip that can drastically change your life in terms of antiques and collectibles about your passion. Okay, so get this book, guys. It's only $20 for a paperback book. It's nothing. You spend $20, hundreds of dollars on coffee every month, right? Most people. So go get this book. It's nothing. 7.2, setting the right price. 7.3, best-selling venues and platforms. 7.5, negotiating sales. Chapter 8, historical context and case studies. 8.1, famous antiques and their stories. It talks about very interesting people. 8.2, lessons from notable collectors like J. Paul Getty, famous person. Building legacy, Isabella Stewart Gardner. Risk-taking and innovation, Peggy Guggenheim. The importance of ethics, Andrew Mellon. 8.3, case studies of unique finds. 8.4, the impact of historical events on collecting. 8.5, how to research your antiques. Chapter 9, legal and ethical considerations. 9.1, understanding provenance. 9.2, legal aspects of buying and selling. 9.3, ethical collecting and practices. 9.4, dealing with fakes and forgeries. 9.5, import and export regulations. Chapter 10, building and managing your collection. 10.1, starting your collection. 10.2, organizing and cataloging. 10.3, expanding and diversifying your collection. 10.4, insurance and security for your collection. 10.5, passing on your collection. Chapter 11, connecting with the collecting community. 11.1, joining collectors clubs and associations. 11.2, attending conventions and fairs. 11.3, online forums and social media. 11.4, networking with other collectors. 11.5, finding mentors and experts. Chapter 12, resources and further reading. 12.1, recommended books and guides. 12.2, online resources and databases. 12.3, museums and exhibitions. 12.4, educational courses and workshops. 12.5, finding reliable information. Chapter 13, conclusion. 13.1, reflecting on your collecting journey. 13.2, encouragement for continued exploration. 13.3, final tips and advice. 13.4, the future of antiques and collectibles. And chapter review. Chapter 14, I'm not finished yet, appendices. 14.1, glossary of terms from A to Z. All the 26 letters of the alphabet is covered here in the glossary. 14.2, checklist for collectors. 14.3, contact information for appraisers and experts. 14.4, sample valuation forms. 14.5, quick reference guides. And chapter review about the author, about the publisher, recommended resources. So again, if you're interested in this topic, go get this book, HowExpert Guide to Antiques and Collectibles, the ultimate handbook for identifying, valuing, and preserving antiques and collectibles by HowExpert. Available on Amazon as an ebook, paperback, and hardback book, and all the other platforms like Apple, Google, Kobo, and Ingram Sparks expanded distribution sources as well. Okay, and audiobook in the future. So thanks for watching the video. Again, if you want to check out all my books on all topics from A to Z, visit HowExpert.com and check out Amazon.com for all the books, 400 plus books and growing, all topics A to Z. If you want to check out my online course, check out my online course at publishersystem.com. Done for you service and coaching at ebookborn.com. Thanks for watching. Gotta go. Talk soon. All right. Take care.